My thoughts are silent. An interesting Ukrainian movie, if not overwhelming, um, with a touch of comedy. It's listed as a comedy. I'm not sure if maybe I don't get the sense of humor specific, or I don't have a sense of humor. Period. We have a complicated relationship with Ukraine. They've been plagued by this conflict with Russia, which took Crimea, and that's terrible. On the other hand, they have done some nasty things at the border with our country. They wanted to do some works on the in the Danube Delta on their side. There's a channel they Burstoy, I think the name is, which they have in their ownership, so to say. They wanted to do something which would have an impact. Anyway, so it was, and maybe that's having an impact. When I hear Ukraine, I think of what happened to them, the Orange Revolution and other things. Crimea, losing Crimea, the the conflict they still have there at the border, the problem in the eastern part, which is more pro-Russian as opposed to the western part, which wants to be part of the European Union. So that would be one thing, and the last, of course, the impeachment of the very stable genius over matters connected with Ukraine and the dirt he wanted on his rival, which I hope will win at the next elections, inshallah. Now, this the hero is sound technician. He has a great job in Kiev. His mother says when he's back home. Yeah, what is it? Well, he listens to sounds and he records them. Well, that doesn't sound so fantastic. So he's the only one that will go to Canada from Kiev. Imagine that. That's some comedy there. But otherwise, it's also true. It's subdued. It's maybe the minimalist approach, which I prefer. I mean, in general, I would. No, I would, but I go full steam ahead with less is more. The idea promoted by Mies van der Rohe, the fantastic architect who argued that you don't need embellishments, and I agree with that. In fact, I have a problem when it's too much to decorate rooms, and of course they make them more livable, and an empty space is cold and it's unfriendly, maybe, probably, surely, and humans need to feel at home, and so they need to put various knickknacks around. But then I don't know, the tendency is for too much. And as in means of expression, this film is maybe exaggerating in the other direction in a way. I mean, there's not much to attract the attention, I would say, in an age when we're used to, with a lot of information, a lot going on. We get bored very quickly. We're always on the phone. And the film that people watch, the type of film that people watch, a blockbuster, is, of course, Fast and the Furious, number 25, or wherever they are now. Termina. And Avengers and flicks where there's an explosion every Termina 3 minutes, or and a car chase, fight between many a superhero and many enemies which he kills, takes down. So with that, this is a nice contrast. As I said, it's a movie where not much is happening except this sound recording man who is invited to record the sounds of the animals, which is again an important theme in an age when it seems humans have destroyed, I don't know, a third of the animals over the past 50 years or so. That's accelerating. That's it. It will not continue like that. I mean, polar bears and others will just disappear. We all are going to disappear if things keep heading in the way of this very stable genius, his policies and the deplorables that still stick to him. So this is the alternative. This is a movie with where less is more, maybe.